It's time for Sunday Reads. So this week I only finished one book. I finished The Sign of the Unicorn by Roger Zelazny, which is the third book in the Chronicles of Amber series. And I hadn't really been feeling the first two books, but I was reading it. I'm reading it for like a group buddy read, which I've talked about several times. So I decided to keep going, and now that I finished the third book, I'm actually starting to get a little interested in it. I don't like the way Corwin treats women in the book, and I can't tell if this is Zelazny writing Corwin to be like this, or if this is Zelazny's views reflected, but either way I'm not a fan of it. But as far as the story goes, I'm getting more interested in the story, and I am curious to see what happens with the two women that are currently the focus right now, which is, I guess, Fiona and Dara. So I want to see what happens with them, and of course what happens with Amber. So I guess next week or the following week I'll probably read the fourth book, and we'll see what happens. I've also been reading Karen Memory by Elizabeth Bear, which is a steampunk novel. I've been buddy reading it with Paul at Common Touch of Fantasy and Rachel at Culinati, and it's been a lot of fun getting to talk to them about, you know, the reading as it goes along. And the main cast are a group of prostitutes, and it's been really interesting, you know, hearing Rachel and I are, of course, both women, and Paul is a man, so it's interesting to get his, you know, viewpoint from this. And also I think this is Paul's first steampunk novel, so I like watching him sort of struggle to come to terms with what steampunk is. It's making me have to think about the genre as well, so that's great. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the book so far, and we'll probably finish it this week, and I'd really like to, because it's very difficult not to just power through it, because it's really interesting. I've also been reading Odd John by Olaf Stapledon, which is a 1935 science fiction novel. It's about like the next stage of humans, I guess. Basically there's this child who is a complete and utter genius, but not just like to the limits of humanity. He is beyond humanity in some sort of way that makes him think completely outside the box, and his physiology is totally different, and he can control, you know, every part of his body. And it's really interesting. I can see why it might be kind of boring if you're not interested in that sort of thing, but it's very quick. Like, it's a short book, and the story is moving quickly, but so far there's not really much of a plot that I can see, but there is a hint of one, so I'm interested in what will happen next. I'm only about a quarter of the way through it so far, so I'm excited to finish that this week. If I finish those, I will probably start something fun like How to Slay a Dragon, which I bought on sale the other day because dragons. Or possibly Libriomancer, which I also got on sale the other day, because, you know, libraries and magic. What's not to love? So I guess that's what I'm sort of planning on for next week, if it works out. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and that you have an awesome week at work next week. I've been really busy packing things. Actually, I'm not even to the packing part. I'm just throwing stuff away, and it's mostly just clothes, and I'm still not sure how I accumulated this many clothes, but I'm getting rid of them now, so it's exciting. And I have an interview for my possible new job tomorrow, so keep your fingers crossed for me. I'm hoping, but even if I don't get it, that'll be fine. I'll do something else. So yeah, anyways, big week coming up. I hope that you guys don't have anything too stressful coming up, and if anything cool is happening, please let me know. I've watched most people's Friday reads, so I kind of know what you're up to, but if you are reading anything particularly exciting and you want to tell me about it, please tell me about it. But other than that, I guess I'll see you later this week or next Sunday. So